Hello everybody, my name is Andrew Bell with westisbestmagazine.com, and I want to talk today about a lot of things going on right now in our culture, and I think that it's important to address some of these things. Recently I was on NBC doing a thing on the Proud Boys, which I thought was very fun. I was humbled to do it. But it's the idea of silence and why I don't understand it. And I'm sure that there's a side that I think I understand, but maybe I don't understand it. Maybe someone can let me know, but I don't understand when people say that certain people shouldn't be allowed to speak. Um, Even the most abhorrent ideas that no one agrees with, that are complete nonsense, are very quickly weeded out by common sense, by the market deciding that, hey, this isn't an opinion that most of the population agrees with. And I'm not talking about 51% versus 49%. I'm talking about no one thinks that pedophilia is okay. It's disgusting. Everyone knows it's disgusting, and the few people that are advocating it are obviously wrong. But the idea that just because you don't like the president or just because you don't like whatever situation doesn't mean you get to take away the voice from someone. It's the entire goal of America, the entire purpose why this country was created, so that way that anyone could have a platform. And it's amazing that we have this information age now that, it is set up like this, like we have here, would be, dozens and dozens of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, 10, 15, 20 years ago. And now we're able to bring it to you. And it's important. And I think that now in the information age, it gives everybody a platform to say what they feel and they believe. It gives everyone an amazing opportunity to gain steam for their ideas and projects, and people are really able to rally around ideas that everyone respects and wants to support. And I think that there's this silencing going on that's not okay. You see, Milo's being not able to speak at certain events, and if it's the consensus of most people that on that campus that he shouldn't be there, maybe he shouldn't be there, right? But like certain people like that, like Ben Shapiro and different things, are invited guests. They have scheduled time. They're taking flights. They're spending time away from their wife and children. In Milo's case, his husband, his black husband, to bring ideas, to bring value to the marketplace. And even though you may not agree with it, just don't go. Plug your ears and continue to pretend where you believe your reality is. And I think that there's this idea that I don't understand very well. It's this idea that your reality. Your reality. There's no your reality. There is just reality. There is not. Obviously, people have opinions, but the difference is you shouldn't be able to silence other people's opinions just on the merits that you don't agree with them. And I think that a lot of that's going on, and I think a lot of people are attributing to that, and I think it's disgusting. If I like red, you can disagree with me, and you can like blue as much as you want, but it doesn't take away my validity of liking red. It doesn't take away the validity that most people like red, or whatever the metaphor may be. But it's nonsense that people are not being allowed to express their opinions. America has this wonderful thing called free speech, and we're getting very close to a point where we're not able to observe that, where people are tiptoeing around with the gun to their head of either political correctness or not being able to speak their minds freely. And I think it's really just sort of disgusting. There's tons of people that I don't agree with, but I don't demand or even suggest that they not be able to say those things. Like we were talking earlier in the beginning of this video, even if their ideas are abhorrent and evil and racist and sexist and whatever you perceive most of, either the Donald Trump regime or what a lot of things you see going on right now, they shouldn't be silenced. Let their stupidity speak for them. Let the marketplace and the value of people's opinions weed out what people decide what's good and what people decide is bad.